Good evening, y'all. I'm sitting in my cousin's truck. Just got home. It gets dark way early now, so you got to get up early and go out there and get what you're gonna get, do what you're gonna do. But he's got some really good light in here. And anyway, so let's see. Saturday and what was it? No, Thursday. I picked up Cuz truck, and then Friday I went and got the wood, the first load on the trailer, and then Saturday morning. No, wait a minute. I take all that back. So Thursday I went and got the truck. Friday I went and got the first load and delivered it to my man over here in Partlow. If anybody's familiar with Spotsylvania, that's right around here in this area. And then that same Friday, I went back to the wood spot, got another load, and had it staged here at the apartment for Saturday morning. Saturday morning, Karen and I went up to Kia Harbor. I don't know, it's Kia Harbor, but it's up in Stafford, like right next to Woodbridge, Stafford area. And we had to back up a steep hill and unload a whole trailer load of wood for that customer. And then it's Sunday today, so I had the trailer here, I had to hook up, and I went on over to my other wood spot, and I called my man. I said, "You got any dry wood?" He said, "Yes." So I hooked the trailer up and went on over there. This was after church, y'all. Going to church first. Got to go to church first. But after church, went and got a big old load of some poplar and oak logs and some other stuff that I threw on. Then the guy used this loader and loaded it up, and I delivered. I not delivered. I drove it to the wood spot, my wood yard, and dropped that off. And then I couldn't help myself. I had to break out the 562 XP Husqvarna and saw up a couple pieces. I wanted to make sure that that wood was dry. So when I split it, I ain't got to let it sit. It's already dry, ready to sell. So, but I said all of that to say, you can acquire firewood several different ways. There's people who that's what they do. They split wood and they sell it pretty much basically wholesale. You go get it, and then you can go and sell it to your customers. Or you can get your own supply, saw it down the size, split it, and either let it sit, or if it's dry, you can put it right on the truck and go sell it that way. That way is a little cheaper, but you got to do a little manual labor. So that's what I'm going to do with the load I got today, is saw it up, split it up, and have it sitting there, because the less you have to buy, the better your profit is. But it doesn't hurt to buy the wood as long as you're making your part after you buy it to make your money back. And I did that Friday and Saturday. And then, I got to do a delivery on Tuesday to some good people. They bought 2 cords from me one year. They bought another cord the next year, and they let me know that they need another cord. So I told them I'll bring that to them on Tuesday. And y'all, I just want to say that this time of year is my favorite time of the year. Not only for the hustle, because like I said, the wood that I have in my yard, I started splitting that in February of this year and let it sit there and dry. That's the best way to do it. But the problem was I didn't have my Chevrolet needs a rack and pinion, and then my Ford F-250 needs some body work. So I don't have a truck of my own, and hence the reason why I'm sitting in my cousin's truck. He keep telling me, "Come on, get the truck, man. Go make that money." And I said, "Thank you, cuz." Yeah. Because it's my favorite time of the year, and it's not worthless to do it, but if you're not used to it, I'm telling you that it's not something that you can get in and just do. I've been doing this for almost 10, 11, 12 years. You know, I had my brothers and everything. I always have to bring them up because they're part of who made me who I am. So yeah, I lost two of them, and then the third one went to Ohio on me, so he no longer in Virginia. But this video is just to say that I just watched a Facebook post from this guy in Indiana. He's splitting 4 pieces of cherry, and he always said that's a big boom, baby. But he made a point that I wanted to stress to my subscribers. I'm passionate about firewood. I don't know where it came from. I mean, you know, when we were young, we burned wood in the house and this, that, and other, but I can remember being 9, 10, 11 years old. I had a good friend, and there was some pine trees that were always dying right next to in between his house and my house, and we used to make what you call a little logging yard. You know, we had little axes and saws and stuff, and we cut the little pine trees down and let them lay like we were logging. This was when I was 9 or 10 years old. Then I ended up going in the military at 18. Did a 20-year trip there, and when I got back home, I wanted to get in the woods. My dad sold pulpwood when he was raising us. He had an old Chevy C10 with 3 on the tree, if anybody knows what that is. But anyway, I just made this video to say that I'm very passionate about firewood, and for a good amount of time, I didn't have a truck to run and go get any and all of that. But my cousin let me use his truck so I can make some Christmas time money. And I do have customers. I had a full-blown whole business doing this, and I got customers that still call me to this day for loads of wood. So, and I try not to let them down. So anyway, that's what this video was about, was that I'm very, very passionate about firewood. I got Husqvarna chainsaw, I got a log splitter, I got a dump trailer, I got everything there is that you need. And people think that you need a lot to get started and whatnot. You don't need a lot. You need the drive to get it done. I don't care who you are. If you're you got a truck and it can pull a trailer, and you want to make some extra money or whatever, and you got time, firewood is where it's at, because people don't want to go do it themselves, so they will pay you for quality. And that's another thing. Don't go selling people junk wood. That's not, you're not going to be in business very long if you sell people junk wood. Give them quality, give them what they ask for, and be very personable when you're dealing with people. Like the guy that in Aquia Harbor. He bought wood from me like 2 years in a row, and they liked the way the wood burned. That goes into having to actually put time in, get your wood. Uh-oh, my light went up. I'm gonna. There we go. But you got to put a little bit of time into it, but you get your money on the back end. When I can take that 5x10 dump trailer and go make me $450, $500 just for one load, that's worth it to me, because I can turn around and do that again the next day and the next day. If you do that 5 days a week, that's $2,500. So it's worth it if you have the time. And since I'm retired from the military and don't work nowhere, I got time. Just need a truck. So I'm going out here and hustle. But yeah, I'm very, very passionate about my firewood. This is Curtis, and you are inside the Curtis Miner Experience. I like to thank my 658 subscribers, I think. If you guys watch my channel, I have 658 subscribers, trying to get to 1,000, and I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. That's why I do a lot of videos. I've done a lot of shorts this week because, I don't run the camera 24/7. I got a GoPro, I got a digital camera, and I will be showing this process when I'm going through it, especially this week since I got my cousin's truck. So y'all stay tuned for more firewood videos this week. Thank y'all for watching, and that concludes the video.